Yo, what's up, guys? You already know what the fuck is going on. But just in case you don't know, it's another motherfucking podcast. It's your boy, Saved by Paris, and welcome to episode 7. And boy, oh boy, y'all be sure to vote, because these red hatters are not letting up. They holding a Trump rally on Central Avenue right now here in bumfuck Arkansas. And I'll be honest with you guys, I did not feel like doing an episode this week. Y'all ever get in one of those funks? One of those moods, that's been me all week, basically. I been wanting to call in every day, but as you know, we adults have bills and shit, so sometimes you gotta do shit you don't want to do. With that being said, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, be sure to leave a rating of 5 stars if you fucking with your boy. Before we get into today's episode, let's discuss some shit, I suppose. Now, for all my gamer heads, Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Recently revealed a new character for their Fighters Pass Volume 2 DLC, and this character was none other than your boy Steve. And if you're wondering which Steve I'm talking about, I'm of course talking about Minecraft. Now, Steve comes with some alternate costumes, of course. You can play as Alex, Zombie, or Enderman, and this makes sense that Smash Bros went with this character, with Minecraft being the highest selling video game of all time. But I'm gonna be honest with you boys and girls, I never once played Minecraft a day in my life, and quite frankly, Smash doesn't interest me like it used to back in the day. People start taking that shit way too serious, and I just be trying to have fun. Niggas be tripping and shit. So honestly, my thoughts on the character is I really don't give a fuck. Not the character I hoped for, and honestly, these Fighter Pass DLCs have been a kind of a letdown for me, at least. I bought the first pass, and I didn't really give a fuck about none of the characters that was revealed. Like I said, this character doesn't interest me at all, but it is going to be a troll character, and it's gonna piss some motherfuckers off. I, of course, am hoping for the day that we get the boy Gino. And for those of you who don't know, Gino is from Super Mario RPG, Legend of the 7 Stars, some shit like that. And as time goes on, I see it happening more and more. And my reason for this is because recently there was a Super Mario RPG 2 rumored to be in development for Switch. Now, buy or sell. And what I mean by this is, are we buying this? Or is this just a bullshit ass leak or rumor, shall I say, on top of rumors that have happened throughout the decades? And I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why you should believe this and a couple reasons why you shouldn't. So, reasons to buy as being true. Square Enix and Nintendo's relationship seems to be growing. Now, we got Cloud and Smash. I never thought I would see that shit. And it seems that Nintendo is more open to work with third parties, and we see that with them working with Minecraft, and we've been seeing that with the DLCs that have been placed for Smash Bros. And really, like I said, RPG 2 was supposed to be in development decades ago, but there ended up being a falling out with Square Enix. Nintendo said, fuck you niggas, we want the whole bag, and cut them niggas off. Maybe the other way around, I don't know. But Nintendo ended up going their own route with Paper Mario. And to me, this is just another case of not giving the fans what they want. We saw it with Sony and Disney. They had a falling out. It seemed like Spider-Man was out of the MCU, but we all came together as one. We said we not gonna support y'all niggas no more if y'all kick my boy Tom Holland out of the motherfucking MCU. And due to fan backlash, obviously he is back in the MCU, and Spider-Man 3 is on the rise. We talked about that in the last episode, so definitely go check that out. But like I said, there was a falling out, and it led to Paper Mario and Luigi RPGs, but these never broke as big as Super Mario RPG. And so, what bigger way to bring it back than putting my boy Gino in the game, know what I mean? And reasons to sell as being false: there is no official leaks or reliable rumors. Jeff Grubb tweeted, whoever the fuck that is, first of all, tweeted Super Mario RPG on Twitter, and I guess everybody in the comments went wild, hoorah, and someone responded stating that they received information that Square Enix is working on a sequel for Switch, and people ran with it. So my verdict: take it with a grain of salt, but I could see the original RPG being ported to Switch because there's high demand and still a core fan base. All that matters at this point is Nintendo and Square Enix working through their relationship, because honestly, all these niggas care about is money, and by niggas I'm talking about corporations. And if they bring back Super Mario RPG, to put it quite frankly, that's money. Now, moving on, somebody tell DC to recast Joker and Penguin, because quite frankly, the rainbow hair rapper 6ix9ine and 3'8" rapper Tory Lanez have been all over Gotham stirring up trouble. Now, for those of you unaware, following an alleged shooting where a bullet hit Meg Thee Stallion in her foot, Tory Lanez was charged with 1 count of assault with a semi-automatic and 1 count of carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in the vehicle. Now, if convicted, Tory Lanez can face up to 22 years in prison. Or he could be like 6ix9ine, make a plea deal, you know what I'm saying? Nah, let me joke. Anyway, there's another plot twist in what feels like a Dragon Ball Z saga. An audio leaked of Tory Lanez's bodyguard spilling the beans, explaining what took place the night Tory allegedly shot Megan. And I'm gonna pull this up. Give me 1 minute. Alright, so Tory Lanez's bodyguard explains. He started out by saying, Tory and Meg, they get to arguing. Kylie up in the pool, she chilling. And Tory and the girl in the car, and they arguing. And by girl, I mean Tory, Meg Thee Stallion, and there was a third female in the car. Well, Meg walks out of the car because it turns out Tory messing with the both of them. So, you know how that goes already. Tory got in trouble, so the bodyguard says, and he continues. Meg hops out the car. Tory and the girl fighting over the gun. The gun accidentally goes off, and the bullet hits near Megan. And he said it didn't hit any tendons because it's grazed her. It didn't actually hit her. She's lying like it hit her. And this all comes from Tory Lanez's bodyguard. And basically what I got from the whole audio, because first of all, the nigga wasn't clear at all. I was getting lost a little bit. He wasn't, nigga spilling the beans halfway. But from what I gathered from this clip, it seems that Tory was playing Megan Thee Stallion. He was with her friend, this other girl, and I guess they both found out at the same time in the car. And Megan Thee Stallion like, I'm not fucking with you, nigga. She got out the car. Well, seems like this girl either she grabbed the gun going for Tory, or she grabbed the gun going for Megan. And Tory tried to take the gun from her, from what I understand from this audio clip, and it went off. So if this happens to be true, if what Tory's bodyguard says happens to be true, then I honestly might owe the guy an apology after straight violating him on the podcast. Another rap supervillain, you know him as Tekashi 6ix9ine, but to the streets he's known as a rodent, a rat, representing snitch way. Man, this kid can't catch a break. Tekashi, who was laying low after his album went triple copper, is once again in the news. First he snitched, then he flopped, then he overdosed on diet pills. Yeah, you heard that right. Then he got fucking dissed by 21 Savage and Morgan Freeman. Yo, you know how bad you gotta have it to get dissed by the man who played God himself? The narrator, Morgan Freeman. It's all bad. Well, Tekashi, he's once again in the news, and this time he's being sued over a 2015 video that depicted sexual assault of a minor. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is just a case of Tekashi's past coming back to bite him. So, for those of you unaware, let me find the screenshots. So, back in 2015, and this is according to legal documents, Jane Doe, and Jane Doe is the 13-year-old girl appearing in the video. She was featured in 3 videos that 6ix9ine posted. The first shows her giving Tay Millie, which is I guess a rapper or a friend of 6ix9ine. I don't know. I've never heard of this nigga, so I don't know. But she gives him oral sex. She get a nigga head. And 6ix9ine's behind her. He's thrusting against her behind. And 6ix9ine's clothed. He did not engage in active sex with the girl. And the second clip, remember I said there was 3. The second clip allegedly shows her sitting on Tekashi's lap wearing nothing but a bra and underwear. And in the third video, she lays naked across both men while Tay Millie, like I said, I don't know who this nigga is, he's groping her. And Jane Doe, she is now suing both men for child sexual assault, child sexual abuse, and emotional distress. Boy. 6ix9ine down bad on his luck. And, you know, I'm not making no excuses for the kid at all. Simply just stating what the documents say. Yeah, he was clothed or whatever, but at the end of the day, that's a minor. And especially if he knew her age, I'm sure he could tell she was young. The girl was only 13. This is just a bad case of not checking ID, not being smart. And I think I remember in court when the nigga first was going viral, Tekashi had said some shit along the lines of he thought she was 18, he didn't know she was 13, yada 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 yada, R. Kelly shit. And it is what it is. Actually, it's not what it is. It's oof. It's a bad look. Look, rappers, this is what you gotta have agents for. Your agents check all this shit for you. He'll tell you if you're fucking up or if you're doing good. And at this moment in his career, Tekashi, he should have had an agent in his corner telling him, nigga, you stupid. He wouldn't be in the situation that he is in now. He a rat, a rodent. But like I said, I'ma still bump his music. And I'm just waiting for Tory Lanez, the 3'6" rapper, and the rat himself to once again hop on a feature with each other, get a collab going. You know, at this point, they the rap supervillains of hip hop. So get something popping, you know. Moving on. And this is the topic for today's episode. And I want to talk about friend breakups. And I got the idea from Troy and Journey over at I got the idea from Troy and Journey over at Frequently Unanswered Podcast. If you're looking for other podcasts to check out, I definitely recommend these 2 girls. They are hilarious. They have great energy and great discussions and the answers to all of your conundrums. You can check them out on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or you can head on over to the Instagram at Frequently Produced. If you're listening on YouTube, I'll leave a link in the description. And I'm getting a call from my boy Mikhail, so let's see what this nigga want. Hey.
What's up, gay boy?
Why I gotta be gay?
I don't know.
Hey, you recording the episode of the podcast?
Oh, right now?
Yup.
Like as we speak?
Yup, that bitch recording.
Oh.
Say what's up to the people, Mikhail.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Lil Pro. I'm hopping on the mic. Had to give my boy a phone call, see what the nigga was doing. Straight up.
What's up, nigga?
Anyway, I just calling to bother you anyway.
All right, I'll call you back when I finish this episode. Or you'll probably be back at work. I'll just text you.
All right, bro.
All right, gay boy.
Bye.
Bye. The boy Turt LaFro, faded lively at Instagram. Where was I at? Oh, yeah. I was shouting out. Like I said, shout out to Troy and Journey over at Frequently Unanswered Podcast. Another podcast to check out is, of course, Baseball Banter. And it's a podcast, and it's not at all about baseball. It's just 4 dudes shooting the shit, having a great time. And these dudes are fucking hilarious, so definitely check them out. Also, Baseball Banter Podcast on Instagram. I will, of course, leave a link in the description box on YouTube. Now, that's enough free clout for the day. Going back to the topic of the day, and that's friend breakups. It can be hard ending a friendship with someone that you either trust with your life or whose company you thoroughly enjoyed. And something I find myself thinking about quite often because I'm not one to end a friendship so easily. I get along with everyone, and it takes a whole lot to get on my bad side. That being said, I had a friend, and no free clout, no names. Unless if I like you, but if I don't like you, no free clout. But I had a friend, and we had a falling out. Is what it is. It happens to everyone. I had a couple friends, and I had some falling outs. But this specific friend, it's like a brother to me, not me, like I trusted this nigga with my life, you feel? And I still got love for the kid, ain't gonna lie, still got love for the kid, but I had to let the nigga go. And the reason why I had to let him go is, it's a multitude of reasons, and I'll get into that, but, well, let's just hop right into it. So, first, I was dealing with, toxic positivity. And for those of you who are wondering what that is, hold the fuck up. I'm finna pull up the motherfucking definition. Alright, check me out. Toxic positivity. The overgeneralization of a happy, optimistic state that results in the denial, minimization, and invalidation of the authentic human emotional experience. Well, I sound like I was giving spoken word. Yeah, so what I was dealing with was toxic positivity. This friend was minimizing people's experiences, and by people I mean myself and even others, but was minimizing people's experiences with fake, positive, feel good quotes, blah, 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 or he was shaming you for feeling frustrations, anything not positive. And I don't really want to give no examples because then that'd be a dead giveaway. But I remember one time, I made a post. This girl, she had left me for her ex, yada, yada, yada. And I made a post, said, honestly, it was some fake positive, toxic positivity myself, but this was when I was immature. I made a status, and it was along the lines of, hope, you found what you're looking for. I'm happy for you too, blah, blah, blah. And he got on the post and was like dogging the shit out of me. And my friend was, you think your friend would have your back, not the thought who just left you for her ex. But that was not the case. It's the other way around. He had her back. And he got on the post talking out his fucking head, calling me out, saying I should delete this, blah, 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 blah. And it ended up leading to our first breakup as friends. The first in a series of many. So that was that, I guess. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to go too full on deep into examples, but I ain't out here just exposing niggas, you know what I mean? But another reason why I had to cut this nigga the fuck off, jealousy. Look, man, I understand when you're down bad and everything seems to be not going your way. Everybody else seems to be blossoming, and you in the mud, you in the dirt. But you gotta learn to be happy for other people, especially people who you consider your brother. Don't throw shit in their face. Don't be mad. Don't be hating. And like I said, I was dealing with jealousy. So this friend of mine, he was comparing my successes to his successes. And he was making me feel bad for the good that I had going in my life. And by the good, everything that goes on, I guess, is a facade. This nigga thought I was like that happy. This nigga thought I was Jesus or something, like I was just happy and shit. A nigga in debt, a nigga owed the motherfucking federal bureau like $50,000. But he was jealous of the things that I had. And by things, I mean like the things he didn't have. So that would be like a car, a job, a degree, a girlfriend, yada, yada, yada. And he was constantly trying to break us up, constantly throwing shade. Just never happy for my achievements. Anytime I told him anything good, it was always must be nice. Wish that was happening to me. I'm glad everything's working out for you. That fucking toxic positivity. Keyword of the day. Toxic positivity. He was not taking responsibility. He was blaming others for the negatives going on in his life. So he was constantly looking for sympathy. Make you feel guilty for putting your needs first over his. Bullshit. And to give an example, fuck it, I'm giving examples. So when we had this last breakup as friends, and it was I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was a bad breakup. It's a bad fucking breakup. But what's hard is we all share the same friend groups, the same friends and shit. And he ended up doing some decisions that led to another, and I forgave him for those decisions. I'm not gonna put him on blast. But he did what he did, and it was caught on camera. And I forgave him. I didn't give a fuck. It was a little thing. You can't come over anymore because you did what you did, and that doesn't come from me, because what you did, you didn't do to me. You did to someone else in the house. So your band is what it is. We still be cool. We still, chop it up, still make music, still play games, all that shit. And the video ended up making its rounds in the group chat. Is what it is. We all friends. This shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. This shit was funny. But it led to him basically turning all the shit that he did around on us, making us feel bad, blaming us for it. Like I said, everything that I've named so far, he was doing it. And he ended up denouncing himself from us. Said, fuck y'all niggas, I don't want to be y'all friends no more. And got back to me. And when I say got back to me, actually I heard all of this shit. But basically, he was complaining that I am the type of nigga to not help his niggas out, which is far from the truth. I gave this nigga rides everywhere, anywhere he wanted. He texted me, and I knew if he called me, it was for a favor. And 9 times out of 10, I did that favor. And I'm not even one to count favors and hold them over your head. The only reason I bring this up is because he hit us with the we don't help him out. We don't do nothing for him. And that's, like I said, that's far from the truth. And he brought up an example, and this one stuck to me because it's like, what the fuck? But he basically said, I am the type of nigga that if you ask for money for food, instead of giving you the money, I'll bring you the food. Now, what kind of fucking, how is that being a bad friend? If you ask for $5 for something from McDonald's, I might bring you something from motherfucking Red Lobster, $20 meal, instead of giving you $5. And I don't see how this was a problem, but it was something that he brought up. He said I was the type of nigga to not give you money when you needed food. I just bring you food, and that's not bad. Like, I don't know what you're doing this money for. And if you needed the money for something else, just say that, nigga. I might spot you, like. But if you say you need money for food, I'm gonna bring you food, like. Common sense, duh. That's the problem with niggas. They don't have common sense. Anyway, that was just one of the a few of the many examples. Like I say, he's not taking responsibility. He's blaming others for negatives in their life, looking for sympathy, make you feel guilty for putting your needs first. He was lying to others about you to make them look better. And what I mean by that is he was lying on my name to make himself look better. And I'm still cleaning up my reputation. Hell, even from fucking 5 years ago. I hang out with people all the time, or I'll chop it up with them in the store or whatever, and they be like, wow, you're nothing like I heard. I'm like, first of all, don't believe everything you hear. And second of all, nigga, what you hear? Because, you know, I'm nosy. Spill the tea. I want to know. And shit like that. I'm still dealing with cleaning up my reputation. And he lies to you over the simple shit. And when you catch him in a lie, he don't own up to it. He just shrugs it off. And these are just a few things I was dealing with someone I consider my brother. But like I said, at the end of the day, I still got love for the kid. But I can't be keeping no motherfucking negativities in my life. Capiche? I hope he gets everything situated. This was a bad breakup. But is what it is. And I'm actually curious, and I want to know, what are some of the friend breakups that ended badly for you guys? How long were y'all friends for? All that bullshit. Spill the tea. Let me hear your stories. Either tag me on Instagram in the comments, you know, or hit me up on YouTube. And I may share some in the next episode or on my social medias. Y'all niggas don't really be fucking with me like that, so y'all don't be commenting on my shit. But it's cool. As long as you stream my shit, you know, give me some streams. And I just want to say, it doesn't matter how long your friendship is or how strong of a bond you have. When it's time to cut someone off and the signs are there, don't ignore them. With all that being said, I hope you all enjoy your week. Hopefully I can get myself out of this funk. I've been needing some change, maybe somewhere new job-wise. Walmart's draining my soul and my energy, but I enjoy shooting these podcast episodes. I know today's episode was a little short. I might not sound like I'm 100% into it, but that'll be different next week. I promise you I'll get out of this funk, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. You can find me on Instagram at SayByParis. Have a great day and the rest of your week. Peace.